So coming to part 3, making friends with suffixes. So here English words has various forms using certain suffixes, and for nouns referring to persons, other suffixes for practice, attitudes, philosophies, etc., and others for adjectives. So in this case we'll do a small exercise. So these are the persons. First I've categorized them in the persons, practice, and adjective. It is as mentioned as in the book. The same. First is misanthrope or misanthropist. Mis, as I said, like misan means person who hates, and anthrope means mankind. So misanthrope is a person who hates mankind. Second is misogynist. Miso, as I said, hate. Gynist means meaning woman. So the person who hates women is misogynist. Third is gynecologist. As we know, gynecologist is a person who is a doctor who deals with the disorders relating to women. And fourth is monogamist. Mono means single, gamist means marriage. So the person who has only one spouse, so he'll be monogamist. Then fifth is bigamist. Bigamist means having the person who is getting married twice is bigamist. Polygamist is the person who is getting married twice or more, like twice or thrice or more than twice, we can say. Seventh is polygynist. Polygynist is a man. It refers to man who has many partners, many women partners. Okay, and similarly the eighth word is polyandrist. So polyandrist, it refers to women, and the woman who has more than two partner, like two men partner or two or more men partner, then they will be called as polyandrist. Ninth is philanthropist. Philanthropist is a person who usually deals in a charitable organization, who likes to donate and help mankind, is a philanthropist. Anthropologist is a person who studies anthropology is the study of mankind, and the anthropologist who deals in the person who deals in the who serves mankind. So anthropologist. Similarly, the practice, coming to the column of practice, the misanthrope, as I said, the person who is a misanthrope, the practice of misanthrope is known as misanthropy. The practice of misogynist is known as misogyny. The practice of gynecologist is known as gynecology. Similarly, monogamist is monogamy, bigamist is bigamy, polygamist is polygamy, polygynist is polygyny, polyandrist is polyandry. Ninth is philanthropist is philanthropy. Ninth is anthropologist, which means anthropology. The adjective, coming to the adjectives, as you can see here, and you can read it loud, no need for further explanation on this. And fourth is living alone and liking it. Okay, so aesthetic is from the Greek word ascetes, monk or hermit. Okay, a monk lives a lonely life, not for him the pleasure of the flesh pots or the laughter and the merriment of convivial gatherings, the dissipation of high living, rather days of contemplation, study, and rough toil, nights on a hard bed in a simple cell, and the kind of self-denial that leads to a purification of the soul. That person is an ascetic who leads an existence voluntarily of course that compares in austerity, simplicity, and rigorous hardship with the life of a monk. And the practice of asceticism, and the adjective is ascetic. Okay, so the session 3, this end of part 1 of session 3, and further we'll discuss more on this. Thank you for watching this video.